Hi, this is Monty from Mopar Vehicles and welcome to another one of our detailed vehicle appraisals on a car that's just recently come into us. This is our lovely 2006 facelifted Mercedes-Benz E320Cdi Avantgarde, really high specification car, covered 62,000 miles. Now I'm going to briefly walk around the car and then give you a more detailed view very shortly. Now, the reasons why I bought the car, I'll tell you all about that very shortly, see why we do these videos, etc., that type of thing. Now, they take about 8 minutes long, these videos, but I think if you are interested in this car, I think you'll benefit from watching the video, because whether you're 200 yards away or 200 miles away, I want to try and describe the car as best as I possibly can, because she's not a brand new car. She's 15 years of age now, so it's not a brand new car. And the videos are designed not to pick holes in the vehicle. They're designed there so you can, you know, when you come and have a look at the car, it should be as I've described. Now, I am only human. I don't intentionally want to drag you down here for no apparent reason to have a look at a car that's been misdescribed. But we've all done it before. We've looked at some fantastic photos of a car, gone stood in front of it, and you think to yourself, is that the car that I've come to have a look at? Now again, please feel free to read some of my reviews on Auto Trader. They're all genuine, verified purchase reviews. Yeah, and that'll tell you a little bit about me, that type of thing. So, why did I buy this car? Well, I spent 14 years working for Mercedes-Benz. I worked for Mercedes-Benz Bromley, at Dartford and Loughton, all part of the same group, from 2000 up until 2014. This particular car was my demonstrator at Mercedes-Benz Bromley back in 2006. And the gentleman who bought it, he bought it when the car was about 4 months old. Really nice high specification car, so that's one of the reasons. As soon as I saw it come up for sale, I thought I've got to have it, pay whatever I need to buy the car, only because of that kind of, you know, provenance. I know about the car, that type of thing. Now, I'm in a public park. You're going to see people walking, dogs, etc. So you might see me dodging out the camera. You've got someone walking down very shortly. So what have we done to the car? We've had the whole car sort of polished up. We've had a few little trolley dents here and there. We've had them all addressed. We've had all the alloy wheels refurbished, and I think there was a tyre or two that needed looking at on the MOT, and they've been addressed. So let's just go down the side of the car. Hopefully that all looks pretty good to you. Now, please bear in mind that this car is not going to be brand new when you come and have a look at it. You're going to have a few little hairline scratches here and there, a few stone chips that we've touched up. She is 15 years of age. Now, most of the bits and pieces are around the back, believe it or not mainly around the front, but I will show you that very shortly. So we put the latest style centre caps on the wheels, had them all refurbished, and hopefully that all looks pretty good. As I said, we had a few little trolley dents here and there. We've had them all addressed. Now, this is a really high specification car. So what have we got? We've got that, God, for the love of God, I can't even remember the beige now. Was it Sahara beige? I think it might have been Sahara beige leather. Again, we've had the car fully valeted, mainly inside really. Put a new set of mats in there, really nice black with a contrasting sort of beige to go with the seats. Wooden leather trim steering wheel, navigation. You've got heated seats, you've got a rear electric roller blind, which pops out the back here. You probably won't see it too well, but there'll be some pictures on there. You've got panoramic glass roof, you've got split folding rear seats, parking sensors front and rear, memory electric seats for the passenger side. You've got digital climate control, so that normally in these cars you'll normally have like a load of round dials. This is digital, which means that you've got climate control and the back of the car as well. Phone pre-wiring, so you can buy a Bluetooth module to go into here as well. 7-speed automatic transmission. Auto headlamp, xenon lights, Harman Kardon stereo system, or Harman Kardon speaker system. It's a really nice spec car. In the back, you've got these weird, well, I say weird, they're not weird really, they're integrated booster seats. So you just pull a handle there, push them down, there you go, you've got that on both sides. Hopefully that all looks good. Now, there is a slight rip in the leather just there. Okay, just I've had a quote to have it repaired. He's not too, yeah, he said you're still going to see it a little bit, but I've had a quote to have that repaired. If someone wants to buy the car, want to have it done, we can always get it done for you. And then you've got that digital climate control at the back. Now, I'm not too sure if you have a look at the parcel shelf. A lot of E-classes this sort of age, they go that kind of purpley colour, and a lot of it is just from the heat from the sun that tends to do that. Okay, so as I mentioned, front and rear parking sensors. Now, most of the bits and pieces, I'm not too sure why. Most of it, I think it's probably reversing it into the garage or whatever. So you've got a couple of little marks on the back bumper over here, a couple along there. I think it was just where he was reversing it back into his garage. That you've got a few little marks here and there. Again, look, she's 15 years of age. It's never going to be brand new, but I just want to point them out to you. Again, if you want to have any of that done, we can always, I did get a quote to have the rear bumper painted. It was about £300 if someone wanted it done. But there's a point that you've got to stop, you know, prepping a car really and making sure it's advertised at the right price on Auto Trader. Now, you've got split folding rear seats, you've got a spare wheel inside there. Now, one of the things I haven't advertised on the car and doesn't work is that remote boot closing. I say remote, it's just a button really. Can't do it off your key, so if you press that, it doesn't really do much. Now, the car is going, this all opens and closes absolutely fine, as it would do. Now, the car is going to leave me in the next couple of days and go to my local Mercedes-Benz specialist. Okay, a couple of little hairline scratches here, nothing, again, nothing major. Okay, I'm just pointing them out to you because if I took a photograph here, you're not going to see it. It's only when you get really close. So yes, she's going to my local friendly Mercedes-Benz specialist. I'll take all my Mercedes-Benz too. Even though this car's got a great service history, it's only a couple of services that were done at Mercedes-Benz. The rest have been done at specialists, like, you know, a VW, BMW, Audi, Mercedes-Benz kind of German specialists, that type of thing. That's who have mainly been working on the car. Now, my guys, are gonna plug this car into a Mercedes-Benz Star diagnostics machine. Any kind of updates that this vehicle needs, it's missed or anything like that, it will be addressed. Any little bits and pieces that are common to go on these, and I know what the common little issues are, they're going to look at that and address it for me anyway if it needs doing. Now, apologies, it is quite wet today. I think someone's trying to call me then. Yeah, it's been quite wet today, so you're going to have a few little marks along the bottom of the car where I've just driven it through the park. Hopefully that all looks good. It is a lovely contrast to do with the Sahara beige and the black trim. It looks absolutely lovely. Again, I mentioned to you, you've got electric memory seats on the passenger side. Panoramic glass roof works absolutely fine. There'll be pictures of it opened up as well. There we go. Hopefully that's giving you a good look around the car. This is what I was talking about, just a sort of little marks here, just where I've been driving the car through the park. But apart from that, all good. So there we go. So along the front of the car, just as I finish up, we're coming up to 9 minutes now. You've got a few little stone chips here and there that have been touched up, but again, nothing really major. I think there's a couple up here that we've touched up as well. Bonnet's all good because the car has been kept all its life. It's been garaged. You've got a few little stone chips that we've touched up. Now, there were a couple here that I've missed. I forgot to tell you about. I think there was a touch up on there that we've done, and there was one on the wing around here. But again, please bear in mind, she is 15 years of age. She is not brand new, but low mileage. It's one demo, so dealer demo, my own demo for 3 months, and then it was purchased by the customer in 2007, and he's had it ever since and has looked after the car, genuinely has looked after the car. So anyway, thank you very much for persevering with the video. It's 10 minutes long now. If you're interested in this car or anything else at Mopar Vehicles, give me a call, send me a text, email, whatever you want to do, and I'll get back to you as quickly as possible. Many thanks for your time. Bye bye.